welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, I am in another different location for today's video. I am in front of my vanity where I keep and do my makeup because I have a makeup video for you guys today. Recently, I got my very first VoxBox from Influenster, and so I wanted to open that up for you guys and share my thoughts on the products that I received with you in this video. This is my very first VoxBox, and it is from Makeup Forever. It looks like this when I got it, and I'm so unbelievably excited. I heard about Influenster from another YouTuber and decided to sign up and give it a try, and then pretty much less than a month later, I received this in the mail, and so I am so excited, and I can't wait to show you guys what came in the box. So this is what it looks like when you open it up. It has this cool little lips holding the makeup brush on the top, and then a little Makeup Forever sticker. And then you open up a bunch of tissue paper, and it came with these two Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundations. And so that is what I'm going to be testing out for you guys today. It comes in both liquid and stick form, and so I thought I would try one on either side of my face to kind of do a little comparison of the two. So to give you a little background on my skin, I definitely have a bunch of issues that I deal with on a regular basis. I have oily skin and I'm pretty acne prone, so I break out fairly often. I also do have some scarring and some redness in different areas of my face. And I have some large pores kind of around my nose and a little bit on my cheeks. So yeah, plethora of issues to deal with when choosing a foundation. So yeah, can't wait to see how these foundations deal with covering up those imperfections. So I actually have been wanting to find a new foundation for quite a while now. I've been using the same Clinique foundation for a while, and since I've been recently getting more into makeup, I've been wanting to try a new foundation, and I'm almost out of it, so this has actually come at the perfect time. So this is what the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation looks like. I got the color Y315, and it looks like it might be slightly dark against my skin, but if it is, that's my fault because I chose the color to receive, and so yeah, I kind of guessed. I thought I picked a fairly light one, and it does look pretty light, so I'm hoping this will match my skin. So right now I have nothing but primer on my face. I use the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, which is just a basic, kind of pore filling and smoothing primer. And I am going to be using a damp beauty blender to apply this. This is how I've been applying my foundation recently. I just think it gives a nice, really even coverage. So I am just going to pull my hair back away from my face. And this is what the pump looks like. It's a nice, basic pump. And so this looks fairly similar to the shade of the foundation I've been using recently, and so hopefully it does match. And like I said, I'm going to be doing this half of my face with the liquid foundation. So it's definitely very light coverage to start off with. I think I'll have to do, more than one coat. I definitely had a pretty small pump to start with because I like, obviously starting off with a little bit and then building up as needed. So I would say this is a fairly light to medium coverage. I'm having to do quite a few layers to kind of make sure that it's fully covering my skin, but I do like how natural it looks. It doesn't look, cakey or like I'm wearing a ton of makeup, at least in person as far as I can tell. And it's definitely really nice and easy to blend. So this is what it looks like all finished. I think it did a pretty good job. I definitely had to apply a little more around the redness right here and a couple blemishes that I have down here. But it still doesn't really look like I kind of piled foundation on. It looks very natural and kind of dewy. It definitely has a dewy finish. So if you're super oily, I don't think it would be a good fit, but luckily I'm pretty mildly oily, so I do like a slightly dewy finish with my foundation, so I definitely really like this. I think it does match my skin tone perfectly, which I am really happy about. I think it honestly matches it better than the foundation I'm using right now, so that's really exciting. And yeah, so like I said, I needed a little bit more coverage around any actual imperfections that I was trying to cover up, but where my skin was nice and clear and it didn't really need a bunch of help, I didn't have to apply that much foundation, and it just made a nice even layer over it to blend seamlessly with the areas that did need a little more help, which I really appreciated. I think it looks really nice and flawless when all is said and done. So yeah, so far super excited about this. I definitely really like it, and I'm excited to try the stick foundation because honestly, my very first foundation was a stick foundation back in I think 7th grade, back when I had no idea how to apply foundation, and I haven't had one since. And so I don't really know what to expect, but I'm really excited because I feel like it could be a lot easier to apply kind of on a regular daily basis rather than having to kind of sit there with liquid foundation, and I don't know, I just feel like it would be a little quicker. So yeah, I'm hoping I like it because then I can kind of use this on a regular daily basis for easy, quick makeup application, and that would be awesome. So I got this in color Y365, and this is what the packaging looks like. And if you open it up, it has this nice little kind of sanitary cover above the foundation, which I really appreciate, so you know it's, like kept nice and clean. So like I said, I haven't used stick foundation since like 7th grade, so I don't really know how it works. I assume you kind of just like, do a couple of swipes, and then I'm also going to use a beauty blender kind of for consistency between the sides of my face. But yeah, we're just going to kind of see how this goes, and hopefully I'm doing it right. So far it seems like it has the same amount of coverage as the liquid foundation, and it's really nice and creamy. Honestly, I wasn't like expecting it to be this easy to blend, but it really is easy to work with. It's nice and creamy, and like it doesn't really stick in the one place that you swipe. It's easy to kind of spread across your face. I'm definitely having to apply a little more over any sort of trouble areas, just like, the liquid foundation, and pretty much any foundation, to be honest. But what I really do like about the stick is it's easy to kind of swipe right over the area that you need the most coverage and then kind of blend out from there, so that most of the product stays where you originally put it, where you need the most coverage, and then the rest of your face that doesn't need as much coverage kind of gets, the kind of tail end as you blend it out. And so that's just kind of easier for application purposes. But other than that, it's pretty much the same as the liquid foundation. Again, it has a nice kind of natural dewy finish. And up close, it looks a little more powdery. So I think maybe I applied it with a kind of heavier hand because I'm not used to working with stick foundation. So in the future, I might not press as hard when I'm, applying the foundation. But other than that, I really like it. And I definitely think I would use both of these in the future. It might be kind of nice to apply in the morning with the liquid and then kind of just throw the stick version in your purse to bring with you, throughout your day to kind of do touch-ups throughout the day. Because like I said, I have oily skin, and so foundation can kind of tend to fade away throughout the day, so that would be really nice. But yeah, I do think I would add maybe some concealer on top of some of the more noticeable blemishes around my face, just for a tiny bit of extra coverage. But other than that, just the foundation alone did a really good job of covering my skin, and I'm definitely really happy about it. I'm super excited to start using these like kind of, my regular makeup routine. And yeah, really love the packaging of both of them. I'm a huge sucker for nice makeup packaging, and both of these are just nice and like sleek looking, and they really fit nicely in your hand, so it's easy to kind of like for the pump to just kind of like hold it as you're applying, to pump more on your brush if you need it or whatever. So yeah, really like the packaging, really like the product, and I would definitely recommend these to you guys. Yeah, super excited that I was able to try these out. Thank you so much, Makeup Forever, for letting me try your Ultra HD foundations. Let me know if you've tried either of these before, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys thought. Also, let me know if you kind of like these videos. This is my first like real makeup centered video. I've done like the Sephora Play unboxings, but this is the first one where I've actually been like really talking about makeup and doing makeup. So let me know if you like these videos, and I'll definitely be sure to make more in the future. Other than that, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!